Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Today we're going to make us a nice little recipe that my wife's brother, Eddie, sent her this recipe that I think his girlfriend got from somebody else. Anyway, that's the background I got, but it's going to be a chicken recipe. We're going to cook it in the oven. It only has a few ingredients. You can go wild with it if you want. But at any rate, it's pretty much carnivore. So without further ado, let's get to it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. You just gotta wait for it to bake in the oven. So let's get to it. Okay, the main ingredient is chicken breast. I got one package. It comes from Walmart. There's 7 pieces in there. Here it is here. I cleaned it up. And then you're gonna take the cream cheese and we're gonna lather it up just like this, okay? Cooked about 2 pounds of bacon here, and we're going to use that as a topper. Also grated up some extra sharp cheddar that we like. You can use whatever hard cheese you want, shred it up. You can use whatever you want, pepper jack, regular cheddar. So that's done, and I have that over here, see? And then I got some ranch powder dressing. I got onion powder, garlic powder, and I got some regular pepper. So you don't have to use all that. It's totally up to you. So let's go. I got my oven preheating at 375 degrees. So let's continue on. Okay, so what I did was I greased the bottom of the pan with some bacon grease before I put the chicken in. The chicken I took and I cleaned it up, as you can see here. Okay, there's nothing. This chicken, I'll tell you, was not nasty, but it had a lot of bone, a lot of cartilage still in there, still attached. So be careful when you get chicken breast. I've seen people just throw it in the pan. What are you doing? Don't you want to even look at that? Anyway, so let's get to the good part here. So like I said, I got the pan already greased. I just wanted to show you that, and I got a couple pieces already done. Well, more than a couple. I got a couple left here. So what we're going to do is take your chicken breast, right? Now this cream cheese has been at room temperature now for a little while. And just take it and smear it on there, and you're going to work it around even to the underside. I don't know if you're supposed to, but the recipe just says put cream cheese, rub the cream cheese on your chicken breast. So I'm thinking, well, I'm just going to do it all underneath, on top. So anyway, yep. And the chicken breast I didn't have them too cold because I figured if I kept them out of, I just took them out of the refrigerator and tried it. I didn't want it to be too cold, and then the cream cheese would stiffen up. So they're both about a little bit. The chicken's not quite room temperature, but the cream cheese definitely is. So you can see it's pretty soft. Okay. So anyway, so that's another piece done. So we're going to take this excess here. I don't want to put too much on there. And then we're going to take this one. And what I got probably a full block of the cream cheese. You can use it like I used Walmart brand the other day. Today I got the regular Philly cheese, so it doesn't matter what kind you use as long as it's creamy. Okay, so anyhow, we're going to lather this up. I call it lather it up. I'm just wiping it on there. But anyhow, so that's that. We'll get some more in here. I got a little left, might as well use it. Now this is going to melt down, so you're not even going to notice this. I'm making a mess of the pan, but...
Call from +17,279,670,996.
I don't really care. Okay, so... let me wash my hands. Oh boy. That's one thing I didn't count on, washing my hands and having to step away from the chicken. But anyway, just make sure you just wash your hands. It's easy to do. You don't want to make a mess of everything, I don't think. Okay, so now we got that done. Now we're going to take some seasonings, and you can season whatever you want to do. The ranch dressing I think it's going to make a difference. So But the pepper and the onion, garlic powder and all that's up to you. So you're going to take this and just give it a dusting. Don't go too crazy with it. I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, I love this powder dressing stuff. I use it a lot. So it gives a nice flavor. And they say if you make it with the buttermilk, it's perfectly good for what ails you. No, it's good on carnivore. So I figure, well, I could use it here. It's nice and it gives a little different spice, a little different taste. So we're going to put this on there. Come on, buddy. There you go. I ain't putting the rest. That's going to be way overboard. So we're not going to use no more of that. I take some onion powder. Lightly sprinkle that on. It's a little stiff in the package there, buddy. Take some garlic powder here. Put a little more there. There you go. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of pepper. I'm using white pepper, actually. And then we're going to top it with some cheese. Like I said, I did about probably, this is a pound of that cheese over there, the Cabot. So I grated this up just a few minutes ago before we started. And we're just going to, put some cheese. Now you can put as much as you want. It's up to you. My wife loves cheese, so it's never enough. So I'm going to just finish plopping this on there like so. And I'm probably going to leave the rest in this bowl so she can have some when she eats this later on today. She's going to like it, Mr. Dad. Well, I hope so. So the recipe said it tastes so good. Well, we'll find out. I haven't had any yet, but I told brother Eddie, I said, well, I'm going to do a video on this because it looks good. So Eddie, here's for you. All right. A little bit more here. All right. Then we're going to take this and top some bacon crumbles. You can buy these already done. Penny was nice enough to cook some this morning. She chopped it up, put it in a big pan and cooked it up. So we just used the Walmart, thin sliced bacon. So I wouldn't put Wright's bacon on here. That's too, I'm not going to say it's too good, but we use that for snacks. And you never have too much bacon or too much cheese, like my wife would say. She loves cheese. But, we're trying to still maintain the carnivore. We don't mind eating this way. I got news for everybody out there in video land. This is good. All right. Just about there, folks. Get up here, you. No escaping the bowl. This is going to be cheesy and bacony. Plus, I've got some extra cheese here in case my little lovely bride wants some more. She pretty much will, I know her. Okay. Now I'm just waiting for the oven to click on or to be fully heated. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to pop her in the oven, 375. We're going to cook this for 45 minutes. And you should have a temperature probe so you can check the temp. You want it at 165 chicken. All right. So we'll see you guys in about 45 minutes. So my friends, there you have it. I left it in for about 48 minutes because when I checked with my temperature probe here, some pieces were at like 170, and then there was pieces at 135, 140. So put it in for a couple extra minutes. Now everything's above 164. So at any rate, it looks great. If you like the recipe, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends. I want to thank Penny's brother Eddie for sending this on, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.